Cincinnati find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he...
The plate now, Nick Senzel, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
At the plate, Joey Votto. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Darvish offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Zobrist ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 66. Yasiel.
So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Votto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Darvish a check on first and a dive, but he's back in.
Worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. One left for Cincinnati, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Luis Castillo gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with his off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Nero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Jeanette takes it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Fouled off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I'm out.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. One home run.
Dietrich.
First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Scooter Gennett, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. Dietrich isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Count, the pitch. 3-0 now. Kurt Casale will be next. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now at the plate, Kurt Casale. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
The 0-2 home. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively.
Batting ninth.
And let's focus our attention on outfielder Kyle Schwarber. I'm sure if we were in the trust tree, he would still want to be behind the dish controlling this pitching staff. But he's gone to the outfield, worked his tail off, and he handles it adequately with a nice arm. And it's only going to get better with the more time he puts in out there.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Luis Castillo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is going to get there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Striding in once again, Nick Senzel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Jeanette on second. Iglesias at first. 2 out in the inning. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Down to second, taken in by Zobrist. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 1 and the Cubs nothing. Here's Javier Baez. His prior history versus this arm. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way. Changeup called strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Wow, this stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Very high, 2-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Bounce to first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 2 full. Reds out in front, 1-0.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman.
So striding forward now, Joey Votto, a base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as we take a look at the Reds leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count
strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1-1 count to Puig. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Runners off for second. Still 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First delivery to him on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Chased a bad one there. 1-1. Dietrich, an Ohio native. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder. Votto is off at first with 2 away. Now a throw over. The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Throw over to third here, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Reds leave one. They lead it 1-0. In now, Kyle Schwarber, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Belted high and deep into right center. Senzel going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So one away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be you, Darvish. First pitch on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0. Popped straight up. Puig coming on. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Senzel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Scooter Gennett.
Here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Two balls and a strike to Gennett. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Striding in, Jose Iglesias. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Gennett on at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. High in the air and deep to left center field. Schwarber ranging back, and this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Standing in now, Kurt Casale, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Darvish a check on first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Reds lead it 1-0. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slow roller left side. Suarez charging this one, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Fred Bryant.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. First pitch on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there, down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Into the box, Javier Baez. Puig is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. One left for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Now in the box, Luis Castillo. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The pitcher, Luis Castillo.
First pitch on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one.
Zero.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Rizzo scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
All right,
15.
so time now for the Cubs' Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Runs up and gets this one down, but a foul ball. 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
1-1 to Schwarber.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Darvish. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Hit back up the middle. Jeanette is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. And he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
Eugenio Suarez.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game, executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance. If we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Popped him up. Contreras is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Stepping up now, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one, here it comes. 1 and 2 as he chases the slider. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
In now, Derek Dietrich. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Almora is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Reds are down in order, but they're up 1-0. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Fielded by Jeanette. From a knee. He gets him. What a play.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Standing in now, Albert Almora. And he puts it on the ground to second. Jeanette has it. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Stepping into the box, Scooter Jeanette. It was a walk in his last trip.
Scooter Jeanette.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Contreras waits on it. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
1 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 3-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Kurt Casale.
Now at the plate, Kurt Casale. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The 1-1 is a curveball swung on and missed. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're on top 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Senzel is right there, 1 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
So digging in now, Javier Baez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Senzel is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Now batting, Luis Castillo. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The pitcher, Luis Castillo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number one. The pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. So stepping in, Nick Senzel. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Reined in onto first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Ready now, Joey Votto. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Popped him up. Bryant is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Pops this one up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Carl Edwards Jr.
Daniel Descalzo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Daniel Descalzo.
In there, strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds 1 and the Cubs nothing. Brad Brock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Eugenio Suarez.
From the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Jose Peraza will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Reds, number 9, Jose Peraza.
Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Peraza aboard here at first with nobody out. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. In now for the Reds, Derek Dietrich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pickoff move to second, and he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. No 2-0. None out, runners at first and second. Two balls and a strike. Now the double steal is on here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Two and two count. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Jose Peraza is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
A change for the Reds. Now playing third base, number 9.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Casale has a play. 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, let's go, Brett.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Settling in now, Albert Almora. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Cincinnati took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Castillo earns his 5th winner of the year and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Yu Darvish is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line.